za railway bizaniro byenyonyi industrial park engude nungi amarwaro abasomesa kurura batunga sente human rights kuba respected degree nebintu nkebi byona ziri nsonga ikuminemo hatiyeze nsonga nizo twetaga kusoborora abanya-Uganda mu Rutoro mu Rukonjo mu Ruswahili mu Rufumbera mu Runyarwanda mu Rukiga mu Rutoro n'indimi zindi zone ez'abanya-Uganda barukura. So wankaguza ngo National Unity Platform no hure kitebe nabaketa National Unity Platform nikiye kitebe ekirikugaita abantu bona abanya-Uganda. It is uniting all Ugandans. By the way, itwe nkabantu abali mu National Unity Platform, we are not a political party, but we have a political party. Itwe, we are people power. Tulimane ga abantu, kyonka mu mane ga abantu, twine ekitebe ekirinate. Because National Unity Platform nke kitebe, kisokubaho nke kitebe, nicho kurora right now tuli mu campaign. Turukwimukiye kisani cyagulanyi ngunwe ayebembire ntwimukiye bendera ya Uganda. Ntwetaga abantu ba Uganda BTNZ naitwe tutwale Uganda empyaka, the new Uganda now we are talking about now. Ntwetaga abanya-Uganda bona despite the fact over Sam wakitebeki over Kiza wakitebeki Uganda first. Ukitegerize Uganda first ni tukutwara maiso. Nuko nebitebe bikozereki abo kwantumanya ngo ali abantu be NRM abali mu mberambi, ali abantu ba FDC abali mu mberambi, ali abantu aba NUP abali mu nyikara embi, ali abantu aba ebite abatinda bitebe, ali abantu aba madini agandi ababisaka abakristayo abakristo abasilamu bona bali kubi abagufu abarehire kala zona. So it is Uganda now. So we are going into a Uganda now.
Why vetting not primaries?
Wakaguza ngo why vetting? Nimukimanya ngo kitebe kino echa National Unity Platform. Nibwe kiriyo nikigenda kwica emyaka 5 kizire mbwebembeza hano mwihanga. Just 5 years. Tutuliba 1925. Ita tuliba of recent. Omanyiro mugurisi juu yakagama 1925-1931 instead of 2025.
No, Ramumbu, let us go direct to answer the question.
Yes, ekitebe kinu obukyatandikire kikahinduramu mu constitution ye kitebe. Ebitebe byona bigira constitution. Nkoko bigira constitution yeitu ekaba erunungi muno. Erimu emirundi esatu a democratic leadership credentials. Emirundi actually emirundi yena erimu abantu kwikiranganiza itwetaga consensus nti nsobora kwikiranganiza na Sam ntujya kwesimba hamu Sam nagamba nango nyonkurekire. Erimu kwija kurora credentials niyo vetting nti nebeikara nebagamba nti ntugenda ha ground ntuseruriza nitukaguza Samu n'oruganka rwengaju abantu nibakwikirizamu abantu 10 buturakaguza abantu 80 baragamba Samu bamanyire nti yes. Abantu 10 buturakaguza nibagamba ngo Samu inequalities of being a good leader nti yes. Hati yegine ba ground netwara 60%. Then ntugenda ha loyalty rundi kwetaba mu mikoro yekitebe no kumanya no kugendera ha migendero na values zekitebe ezo nizitwara 30%. Then public speaking nkoko kubaza mbantu ntugenda kusindika mbwebembezi ora abaza rundi no tamatamwa kuonka no genda kuba kibubu mu council rundi mu parliament ezo nitwara 10%. Aho bakwikaliza mupano no yebazaho no yegambaho then nibamara nibakora pass mark. Hati okagwizege ngo habwaki mwasaziremu kukozesa process ya vetting mukikaro mutarakozeseze process nke ebitebe bindi ebikozese ebigenda mu electoral college rundi adult suffrage. Electoral college no gamba ngo ba members ba NUP basara muntu genda gamba rwa muhumbu no wagenda kwatera ibendere kitebe kintu. Adult suffrage no barugamba ngo ba members bona ba NUP abali mu register ne bagenda either kutera line rundi kukozesa kutera akaruru, either batira line rundi bakozesa ballot papers. So constitution yaitu obutwagiturukize mu mateka agakurema ebitebe bihanga. Constitution yaitu yagenda mu electoral commission, obyagenzera mu electoral commission ara abasigazi benare mu bagenda mu court ngone bagichallenginga. So up to now etaha injunction na hatirinka mu court. Electoral commission tiyaja approving. So tentatively nitukozesa constitution ekitebe enkuru. So constitution enkuru hiyo ne gama nguturakozesaga vetting, but constitution etwine empyaka eri mukukoma kwa electoral college, eri mukukoma adult suffrage, eri mukukoma kwa consensus, eri mu vetting zona processes ziri mu constitution ya nopwe empyaka. But hata bugama ngu dictator President Museveni akakozesa abantu yarabaye nyuma hansi bagita injunction ngo tubarkwetaga abantu tuboleke endema enungi, tuboleka constitution yetu enungi egende mu operation. Neho habwaki ekinicyo habwaki National Unity Platform nekozesa process ya vetting. Vetting, by the way, is also a very good process. Habukwa processes egg eri nko kwikara ebizamu bya senior 6 rundi ebizamu bya senior 4 rundi bya P7. Process egg netandika na abantu ku expression of interest. Noijuza form no gamba nyowe ninye rwa muhumbu nkasomante nante ebyo kusoma byange biri bit kusikira akikare kindu kugenda ukirakiri kya member of parliament. Qualifications za senior mukaga nzini nezukurabam ibihandiko byange mbin ni nsaba kandi ege process oine kuba member wa National Unity Platform. Tero kugamba ngo ine kuba member wa National Unity Platform ngo omazire myezi yete ne nobwo rukwijo lisamu kirokinu otaine card ya NUP okagitunga kireki, you become a member there and then. Tulinke bitebe bindi ebirugamo ine kuba mazire myezi mukaga ine kuba mazire myaka 3 nobwo rukwijja no gura card yao ya membership no gitunga no juza form no yesimba.
Now eki wasoko na kutwalika kisana why vetting in 3 minutes. The vetted members of parliament. We saw NUP drop off political elites, Segona, Joyce Wagala. Just of recent, you parted ways na Mpuga on allegations because you did not have enough evidence. Abed Waneka Yagam Kitebe. What does it make and the future of NUP in Uganda?
Ninyetago boraba no kaguza ebikaguzo kaguze nationalistic. Don't say in Uganda, you say in Uganda. Because national...
I have a reason why I'm talking about Uganda.
No, you say in Uganda and Uganda.
Okay, respond to my question.
I want you to respect me and the party if you want me to answer your question.
No, answer my question. Why NUP is dropping off political elites?
Now, we have not dropped politicians abetabire mu Kasengi Jakaitu, not only in Uganda but even in other regions, because the vetting process ekaba yihanga liona, not in Uganda only but just abokuwa mu Uganda no yarugire ba MPs na ba leaders abatungire ekirereze bwangu bakomebwa abanya Uganda. Now process ya politics, you see, politics is an art at the same time a science. And politics is a game of numbers. Ba members baitu ba NUP obu twabahire card mu 2020 ne beija mu karuru aka 2021 tukabaha obujunanizibwa twabagamba ngu tukuhaire card yenu oyine kugenda okakora abantu babulikiro ebibakusabire because we are people power tulimane ga abantu. kyonka obu turaba twakuhaire kadi yaitu wagenda ha ground wagenda mu parliament kuenjoyinga wagenda kutunga sente eza free eza Museveni mu parliament abantu babulikiro wabwebwa nibetaga obuhereza oburungi nibenda amarwaro nibenda amasanyarazi nibenda engude nibenda ambulances walema kubilobinga in the government which you are working in there and then. Indeed oburkwija mukasengija iso nebitebe bindi biriyo ninja kwekyo kurora iso nebitebe bindi biriyo ninja kwekyo kurora taro abantu abanagire ba minister mu bururu bw'inarem kandi bali bantu bamani
kiliya abantu abengi bekolire enswamu.
Yes,
numbers, but here a group of people we don't know even the person that you go through. The last question, why if you are a party can gamino mulenga kuomba kambitsweka bione bihanga, why do you allow people from other regions come contest in the center of Uganda whereby you have other opposition members who can contest on
what is the level of your qualification?
My question
No,
is no.
I'm asking you, what is your level of qualification?
My question is, answer my question. Why do you allow people from other regions like Busoga and Bunyoro?
I want to answer.
No,
I'm answering your question, but
my
first
level of qualification does nothing with NUP's structural things.
Okay. Ninyi expectinga iyo muntu halevo yawe kuba mu TV okatandika kunkaguze bikaguzo at my level right now.
Have worked NUP.
I expect you when you.
Why do you allow people from other regions come and contest in the central? Or
no, Mr. Kiza, I expect you halevo yawe halevo kunkaguza ntinova no soma kandi no itegereza. Okimanyire ngo muyihanga lya Uganda. Constitution ya Uganda ha member of parliament negambaki negambe cyo kubanza kugenda kwesimba mu kichweka cyona qualification ye number 1 oine kuba oli a Ugandan. That is number 1 tick. Number 2, you must be a registered voter in Uganda.
That is the second thing. Everyone have manyere. 3,
you must be 18 years and above. 4, you must have the qualifications as a omuntu arusokuba president, that is advanced level and its equivalence. Ojetegerize kyonka busamu ekiragekero kugamba ngusamu oyine kuba wagulu rundu wasoroti rundu wanka no ejo qualification nija LC5 nija banzo lirize ejo qualification kugamba ngu samu boraba nogenda kwesimba Fort Portal City nkameya round LC5, you must be a resident of that electoral area.
Thank you.
In your constitution.
Thank you.
I'm responding to your question. That means omuntu nkanyerwa muhumbu kakuba mbanyine business Kisoro ninyi operatingira Kisoro nyineyo taxi zange nyineyo eduka zange kyonka ndi mwikazi waki wa Fort Portal ndi registered voter mu register ya Uganda no mundu kuba ninkomera Fort Portal ninsogenda Kisoro ninkoraki.
Thank you. Ramumbu, if you are really as a party focusing on distribution activity kwa mwachomeka mu region zone, why don't Mufumbiro, why don't Joel Senyonyi go back to, or one go back to Soga, another one go back to Nakasonga, and we see David Lucy Lubongoya come back to Bunyoro sub-region, where you claim is born. Lastly, Ramumbu, does it make sense if
when you ask a question,
does it make sense for you? No. Lastly, does it make sense Ramumbu kuruganyaka gongo okaja kwesimba Ruengoma ngo habokuba in the business?
Yes. This is, we are talking about politics. We are not talking about love relationship or business. This is politics. Tulimkubazaho ebyo bembezi. This is politics. Hati nyitaga kugambire omukurukiza nti mu Uganda tuine districts 16 na mbere cities and municipalities. Buli kichweka kya Uganda kyona tuine mwabembezi abesimbire nka NUP. We have ba woman MP mu district zone za Uganda tubasimbiro ba candidate NUP. mu constituency zona iza Uganda twinemu ba MP abakozereki abesimbire mu bichwe mu areas zindi zone za council na local government naho twinemu abantu ebitukusobora naho twinemu, but most especially habikaro bya MPs kuruga Kisoro kwika Busia, kuruga Kalangala kwika Gulu, kuruga Karamoja kwika Koboko na West Nile. Hona tusimbira abantu abatusimbiro tukabavetinga kandi twabanza twabateka mu kakekeyo kekitebe. So tosobora kungamba ngo habwaki tusimbira abantu mu Buganda. Ekyo kubanza obaino kaguze kinde kya David Lewis Rubongoya. David Lewis Rubongoya businesses no kwikara na hambera kwikara, despite the fact that ngwakazalirwa Mbarara muikazi wa Hoima kyonka na koranka businesses zone nazikora mu Kampala
center. Webale muno jakutanikira let us also give something.
Then mufumbiro okubazaho nzarwa ya Busoga kyonka akulire kandi nakora mu Buganda. So obwire bwo bwingi bwona ebintu byo nabikora mu Buganda kandi kuri mu Busoga hari abakwikara ha ground muno naba bakulire kandi abakwetaga kitebe naba bakwetaga koraki kwesimba. So there is no way abantu ha ground kubarera tukabapatika ho muntu ngungugwe no.
Thank you.
Entugambira abanyaganda ntahamberoli iwe no hambere tuli yenu njara ward no ikara kitumba no horara kakuba kitumba bano organize 12 buri kilo abantu tubakurora kyonka hano abanjara buri kilo no bakurora kandi oine qualification zone zo kwisimba njara oso kujya no isimba ki njara hano.
Thank you very much.
The same thing that we are doing in National Inter platform.
Thank you very much. Mr. Sam, your opinion on raising NUP's vetted flag bearers and roping of political elites. We start from there.
From the political context, if I give my analysis on that, I will compare NRM and NUP. And I have still even failed to separate NUP from NRM. Because what NRM is doing, it is exactly what NUP is duplicating. President Museveni has dropped elites. I will give a difference. Ya Museveni na NRM na NUP. Because Museveni akanaja Mbwembezi na Mbwembezi, he looked for edits but Mbwembezi no. But now President Museveni now is dropping edits. Akabeta is bringing his
fishmonger.
Naleta fishermen. Almuleta abantube abasohebya samaki no bejebebembe. But President Museveni has two ways of how he's ruling this country. He has two governments in one. In what we call the deep state, which is managing the country.
The class of elite seg.
Ako beserekere to be in a position. Okay? Aina na abana barukubana banje.
Abasohi.
Baneta Mungu abasohi. Ba vice president abo baneta hira government babo. Now I am going to NUP to also look at how NUP is also developing in Museveni's context. That's why I'm saying NUP could be another half hand of NRM. That's why I have failed to understand even up to now. How do you change government with peasants? It's impossible. No way in the world. Unless maybe you're doing an uprising, you know, kubeta muguru no bakosa na bajoke t-shirt na baita bakuyamba kufueraho no kafuka president. No, how do you drop? You look at the trend of Bob Wine. Akatandika na Abdul Katuntu, the most elite lawyer, right? Dropped Abdul Katuntu.
Asman Basalirwa.
Dr. Abed Wanika. These guys went. He had no solution to say, he had no reasoning to keep these men, these political midfielders of Uganda, kubakipinga for very, very few mistakes or rumors in the streets.
The Mpugas.
He comes and brings the double bed mazongotos of those guys to go to parliament.
Mazas Walukaga.
Yeah, the Mazas Walukaga to go and start now taking over positions of the Katuntus. How would we now shocking sati hanga lenu no ungora na dad Segona tunuku the Joyce Bagara the journalists don't joke with these journalists. These guys are about to journalists and lawyers are very knowledgeable people.
Bazira Kazibwe
no mleta naba tuzi benyanya mu winu nubu no hereza card no girl. That's now that one brings my mind. Ena hiyo nupu ina kugonza we have Museveni okugonze queen because I'm following the trend ya nupu na difference. Look, kugenda kuhereza bana abantu flaga kwikaro kaveti ngomumu no hakada jesimbe mu bantu no kubagamba boto mugenda campaigning. You know, campaigning in the public is one way of mobilizing. That would be a chance for them to go into the public because bagenda public babatera right no bakwe organizing akaruru kakena munabo bagenda public to chance kurubata. That's what I'm telling you. These nupu guys could be Museveni's arm. Why? Na bagamba boto mutagenda you bring commotion mujamba vetting hali na bafanding. Nope. I can tell you, if time must be there for us, Mugisha Mutu Wakagam, nope, could be another arm.
Let him, give him time. He listen to you. No, you're misinforming. No, Ramumbu, he listen to you. Listen. Note down your things. I'll give you time.
Respect my.
Write down your things. I'll give you time to respond.
Nope. Asoko betaro doubt ya mani ngunupu kukonogundu ba Museveni. How do you go vetting? If you're vetting for democracy, if it is democracy, they're saying that is no democracy with the government of Museveni, hati okatanaka iwe abantu kuwa hao bugani. No, even a peasant, even a pagan cannot reason like that. Back when Balakamat now organizing a Kuruka Kamu Kenara Emu, never again more public, but a popular. But they have said, no, don't go there. Because me, I know this government fears a lot of opposition in the streets. And they fear an uprising. So bakama nabo jobaba bakonta participaba munupu ahojo mutagana mstreet mugempa vetting never vetting. How Segona you throw Segona, you throw Mpuga, you bring the people the names we don't know.
But where do you get that information?
Hardisman no Ikagusa, you bring Hardisman against lawyers.
No, where
and you think you're going to take over government.
Now
Ramumbu have respect to yourself.
I need to.
Ramumbu, I told you to note down. Note down those things. I'll give you time to ask.
Kale. Ninyenda kuoleka ungu. If they have democracy and they are the government in waiting, how does Bob Wine come to a candidate for the party? Have you seen any democracy in no? Two, look at the Joel Segeni,
the leader of opposition.
He takes over. Hey, look at this other guy, Rubongoya, Louis,
the general secretary.
How on earth would a lawyer from Oxford University come to carry a briefcase for the former dreadlock Rastafarian? You must study that. A lawyer from Oxford University, David Lewis Rubongoya, carrying a briefcase for the dreadlocks man, Bob Wine, actually.
The ghetto gladiator.
Ghetto gladiator. Now, we would say Bob Wine is more greater than Rubongoya. You were watching his submission last week, was Aberalia here. No. What do you have for Uganda? Nagamba, Uganda is the source of River Nile.
Mr. Moderator.
Not them down, Ramumbu. Not them down, Ramumbu. Not them down, Ramumbu.
Listen to me.
No, not them down.
I cannot accept.
No, Ramumbu, no. I gave you 20 minutes.
I cannot accept that impunity.
No, not impunity. I gave you 20 minutes. He has just used 7.
Listen to me.
So now,
Tinsobora kwikiriza iyo kwabisa abanyarwanda kubaza ebintu byabo
not down.
No, ebintu byabo. No.
What is not true?
No.
Just a moment.
Let me respond to him then as he moves on, as he submits.
But I gave you 20 minutes, he was quiet. He has just used 7.
I'm giving
give us information.
What are you talking about?
I'm giving him information. Ntimo politics tizibazaba elite. Ubu urabona ukaguza Rubongoya, a lecturer of Makerere University of East African University School of Law and a student from Harvard, kuija kwata ensaho ya Bobi Wine, a Rastafarian and musical icon. Habwake otakagwize Dr. Professor Kiseka, a medical doctor, ayarugire London, yeija kwata ensaho ya Museveni, who did not even know, who is just a political scientist, aina degree who has a doctorate. Icho kota kibalizeo Dr. wenyini arugire London na ajanjaba abantu ali mu irwaro lyamani.
He did not pick up with what how it started. So I said there is a very big similarity between President Museveni's politics na Bobi Wine. Our cry is to chase this government. True. We will not want this government because it has overstayed, it has overserved, it has reached a point of diminishing returns. You get?
Samwe chini kubanya politics za Africa, politics za Africa in Kimanya, trends of politics world over. Politics zona zisana tokwija kungambira ngubusaho campaign. No, the politics are the same. Okay. But it is only the people who engage in those politics.
Can you give some time also to respond?
Listen, you was coming in to respond to a very petty submission. He did not even come to defend why Bobi Wine is not going through democracy to become a president. He would have come in. I don't want
just a moment. Just a moment. Guys. A moment, guys.
A moment, guys. The constitution.
A moment. No, a moment. Let us listen to each other. Let's go for just a short break. We come back. Let us first go for a short break. We come back.
Did you submit any point?
Just a short break.
I told you.
Never.
Fort TV, Ikara Osemerirwe.
This October, Christ Embassy Fort Portal presents Total Experience Fort Portal. Get ready for a day of healing, miracles, and blessings coming to you in the city of Fort Portal. Bring the sick, the lame, the blind, the oppressed, for this is your set time for your miracle. Happening on Saturday the 18th of October. Time, 3 p.m. at Buhinga Stadium. See you there.
Africa is full of stories of culture, creativity, and connection. Now, Afromobile brings these authentic African stories to your screen wherever you are. From your phone to your TV, to your desktop or laptop, to your tablet, with the all-new Afromobile, enjoy these stories uninterrupted, streaming anytime, anywhere, and on any smart device. Locally locked in with live events, TV, radio, movies, exclusives, and on-demand shows and more. Afromobile is your getaway to the Pearl and the whole of Africa. Search and download Afromobile from your app store today and immerse yourself in the stories shaping us today. Afromobile, authentic African stories.
Chakere asausamadere kuna munani kweli 10 okwa Resource Square obutudi kasese ni Tal Audio na nyabaone bamasanamani nerukuradirya abanyarozi runyabosi lebe n'umutina mutina gari kangania omuyira ngabikajyase ewo hurekerera emesehere erikangani cha business mutina mutina amavina awikiyira no muziki live band watahuna tuwita bimbi tetete EDRC David Kalupa Mayeya Santa Katerelang Boni Kamala Leusa na Pila Boy Good Hope Alex Musjo Binelli Mr. Roy Lusenge Tembo Edwin K Leader Sis Kanyere Heli Baby Mama la Mama B16 Kajana Jole Maska Happy Nabanda Bangaungahu Ebuni Bujo Nice King Troublemaker Just Miss Effort Poto Ayadieri Unyangabo Soldier Eliengera Mtolmo VIP Mitwala 2 Viepitable Mitwala 3 na Mitwala 5 milioni 2 milioni 3 na milioni 5 ekyanyuyi kyamachungula se 12 ekyomancenjacha to ale bad ticket ukwesinjikana nesesa unumukolesha Momo Pay uhimate star chikumengani 5 star isatu star ngumanguma 2 musanji nguma mwenda hash iwona kwa mabirenderako uhandike a transaction ID eye ticket yao chamatekanibwa ne Tal Audio na Nyabaole Foundation ibani matikibwa ne Coca-Cola MSF Iriso Kofoka Centenary Bank DSTV Linkbus Sport TV Rich Hand, Atlas Modo, Kasese General Hardware.
Fort TV, stay entertained.
Mwebale mukahumura katika mjabu zamu the topic of discussion. I wish or could behind the scenes and see what is taking place. Some you are still submitting.
My submission was still ningenda kwa example to opposition parties who performing in the past years before NUP itself. You understand? When you look at FDC, it was not FDC, it was it Reform Agenda, something? Reform Agenda. You saw how BCJ and a group of political elites, how they moved the nation, alternatives to the government, alternatives that the government implemented from opposition. You know how indirect tax came in. True. BCJ came in with alternative solutions. Museveni implemented. Bobo with NUP, since they started opposing the government, they have not given any alternative policy. Let it be agriculture, let it be economics, let it be social or politics. I have not had an alternative policy that the government can implement. These are hoodwinkers. These guys, look, President Museveni, when NUP is the most top party in opposition for the last 5 years, when they started seeing opposition, NUP, sorry, this time, it is the only time when President Museveni has been in State House organizing birthdays, banquets, enjoying with all the boys at school. He has been enjoying, he has enjoyed,
very reluctant.
Very reluctant. When people have suffered the most. Yes. Yes. You see Indians moving in the street, taking over all businesses. One person coming is exempted from tax as an investor. Natana kusubura bantukum kurga Indian bizara mavarage eduka nzija everywhere, and these guys are saying they cannot talk about policies, things that are squeezing people. The business world is dying, and the NUP is there. They are telling you cannot see NUP. BCJ used to walk to the street to tell people, no, we are not okay. People knew. Man, now these guys came in, started enjoying money, driving good cars. A bulletproof car. Organizing parties on Hamas.
But turazelekewe kile chole no gamba sama. Mu myaka 5 soko bakingura headquarters kwingura mu isatu. Bakakingura hibiri ya makerere kavule.
Lifespan ya pateneha. I don't see any reasoning in constructing a big house for the party. Administration can even be done in a small house. If there is no way you can relate a house to administration. I'm not NRM, neither support NRM, because I'm very, very, very tired of NRM policies and electors. Let me respond. But NRM, let me respond. You will come in, my friend, please. So now, NRM has been there 40 years. It is a party that people are going to read about in history. They have no house. A comrade of ours who comes in as a Hatmusibwena na Sananka family ya Bobote na DP. Na ende kintu kya kiruge maybe ya ijama mutabana bamweta tonu Kampala something. Solomon Kampala. Then Bobo is now the Alpha and Omega. He sits in his house, comes up as President Museveni Tokorora. Now, what is the difference between Museveni, basically, Bobi Wine and Museveni? Why I've been relating them so much? How? When have you ever seen Museveni coming in elective politics? It is the same. They are designing it. No. Unless you are myopic. Torukuweza ni nyenda kugambara kino. There were muhumbus. These comrades of ours, they were muhumbus. These foot soldiers are suffering basarobunyansi. They are like grass where 2 elephants
are feeding from.
fighting for
Give me time, I respond.
You
You are going to respond what
you have
so now,
time.
I am finishing. I am coming up
In 2 minutes.
in 2 minutes to summarize my whole submission. Uganda, President Museveni has been a very, very, very wise politician. I think he sat down, organized another strong party to come and stop real opposition parties that would operate. If you look at the boys of Mugisha Muntu, Mugisha Muntu, they intentionally killed Mugisha Muntu because this is the most elite soldier, a general in the army. Very calm man, administrative in nature. No, Bobweni is not happening, Best is not happening, this other Mugisha Muntu is not happening anywhere. Do you know why? Bobweni was created by the government. Bamgia bamkwata bamtera masasu guru batira gas Bobweni bam promoting intentionally. Have you ever had any arrest of Mugisha Muntu? It is intentional. When they arrest, it's a plan. Tukwate tukulekere ube promoted. Bana bajachara ba foot soldiers bajole t-shirt yako kwa wana.
Thank you very much.
Yes. There is not loop is not I can tell you. I can tell you.
No,
We need to give you time.
him.
We need to give you time. You watch Nope. I'm giving you an example. Have you seen since 2006 Museveni enjoys State House like this?
Thank you very much. I'm going to respond to Sam's submission.
Next time, obora baganondeta mu studio kazino. Ondete n'abantu abayine binte abakwitegereza. Those who are related, those who have traveled, those who reason very well. Leka kundeta gana abantu banzolirize leka kundeta gana abantu who are promoters of dictatorship, because some nyamusana na atera government ekiro na byama nayo. Now he thinks everybody operates like that. Now let me educate you. Politics,
I'm ready to learn.
Politics of political parties world over rotate on one thing. Political parties in South Africa, political parties in Zambia.
Which thing?
Political parties in Malawi, political parties in Venezuela, political party in other countries in America. They rotate on taking power. Taking power
People
first.
are watching you, by the way.
Political parties rotate on taking power. Hadio Mukurusamu obarkwemera kagamba ngu Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu na NUP na People Power Movement tukozere mulimo gw'amaani mu myaka 5 really nabaro something wrong no mutwebwe habwo kuba ekitebe cyaro kubaza cya FDC kimazire imyaka 25 Mr. Museveni amazire imyaka 4 ito tumazire imyaka 5 kyonka sanctions ensi za hero eziteirweho government ya Museveni mu myaka 5 mu myaka 25 FDC zari zitakabaho. Now banzolirize, I don't want you to interject me haboko ubwo murekere yabaze bisuma bingi ninyetaga nkoleke we have changed the trend of politics koruga mu politics zinezo kutera obusafuria tubalemese tajja genda byona ebyo genda hangure kwe karakasi because Museveni are impoverishing abantu abanya Uganda to the extent ngo omuntu oboru kumugamba kinge duka yawo tuge kwe karakasi ali kubi na yetaga baitasobora genda ha street ebyabesi jakana akora. Now twarora twikara na class abantu bobwongo twagamba Museveni twine kumukwataka itwe nka National Unity Platform.
Who are they?
Now,
Any class you're talking about?
So team a National Unity Platform, because National Unity Platform in teams nyingi, in teams za diaspora, in teams za national executive, district executives, nezindi ezikuplaningira party. Twagamba nti Museveni yono kumukwataho habwo kuba sente za kutunga mu budget yihanga zone 58% neruga hero 42% neruga misoro yetu hano hadi twagamba nti no obuturugenda kukarakasa kuparalyzinga all operations ne tubantu paralyzinga only 42% ezikuruga hano misoro hati tutwarbatenati ya international community sente ezibenzurwa mu World Bank zabanza kutunga mwenati ezibenzurwa mu European Union zabanza kutunga mwenati ba successfully twanyegera Museveni mu International Criminal Court na sazino emisango eriyo na hati baliyo bajya gukora the equality
beneficiaries of this.
No, we are not doing a disservice. For instance, some of our kuba ne ekumuyibisa nuko kutatunga kutabane byokuriya mu family kakuba banateme bitoke by'abantu hakyaro nabiba okamukaguza samwe kizibu cyawo kiki tinyire byokuriya okamuhereza abakozi bo kumulimera hamusiri okamuhane byokuriya samwe nareka kwiba hakyaro nawe kizibu cya Museveni kibayinikia nanyigiriza abanya-Uganda nakoze sente z'abajunge zibamuheye nizagura mwemundu nizagura mutiya gas eyakutera abanya-Uganda nizakwijana sente zikufandinga UPF that is Uganda Police nezindi ezikuruga mu European Union ezikuruga mu wajane embassies nezindi nizebitongole bya government byakwija kwika nagamba mugende munyigiriza abantu mutere tiya gas muba infringing on their rights obwo kusiba ezo sente nagaruka mu his senses nagamba hati now let us plan nicho kurora minister wakagamba now the economy is chongo byamaze yagaruka on the ground yasanga the economy is down not going up. So ekingota kuongea correspondinga ha
no cannot think. A second question, don't you think as a party instead of taking your welcome to 7th ICC don't you think you are supposed to come up with the policies on the key bills in parliament to discuss benefits of the president after leadership? I'm entitled to this.
No.
I will not be arrested this year.
No. Ninyetaga abantu abakuturora n'abakutura. Nenyo abali hano mbasomesemu. Nti President Museveni takunyigiriza abanya-Uganda bonka. Anyigirize n'ebitongole bya government byona to the extent ngo parliament agire nkaha. The reason why NUP efieldingire ba candidate mu bicweka byona mu ihanga leno nti ntwetaga tuhindure mu trend obuturaba tutayizira mu government of which am sure tujya mu government inaremu negaruka mu opposition nitwetaga ngo at least mu parliament ntwetaga ba MPs aba opposition 10 habiri ebitano something 10 habwo kuba Museveni because the parliament to do everything to the extent in which
we have not responded.
Museveni
action was to kunihera NUP. You've played a very big role.
I'm responding to your question. Nti tusobora kuba ni tuliyabo habitabiri kuyamba Museveni kwikara mu ntebe no. Reasons why. Ninyenda kuoneka ngo institutions za government ziri satu. Twine legislature, twine executive and judiciary. Executive niyo Museveni akwelembera. Egi akagikaliza hansi. They cannot give him any advice. Ni muro the next of Kahindo Tafire Jenu. Na abaliza heru mu parliament akajwa mu cabinet ebyakubaza byona bisoka koraki kuliru. Hati Museveni yeija ya leta ya kwata ya ikara legislature okimanyiri oli munyamakuru obe ino yehulira Anita Amongi na agamba nti nyo Mr. Museveni no bwale bahoki nyine kozesa parliament kukora byone byokoraki ibyo kwetaga meaning ngo parliament yeje akakoraki akagikara ijwere bayimbara bya iteka rya UPDF ni ryo mwana abahirisende zinga miliyoni ya 8 obale barabya iteka ryo kwiha ibisanje akabagura miliyoni 5 obabe yene beha age limit akabahereza miliyoni 10 ijwere yongiye agura ba MPs baitu bano hambera ba Alex Ruhunda Linda na ba Margaret Manga miliyoni 10 zenguzi. That means Mr. Museveni successfully itagi rya government erya parliament yakamara kulikara no tukuba turi mu parliament ali mu opposition 50 no bakubaza iteka ryabo litasobora koraki so ebyo gama ngo alternative policies as tulesere zirizinga. We have brought a number of alternative policies in parliament mu parliament bazitera. That's why ngo twizira mu banyayuganda twasetora twabagama ngo twija mu karuru twija mu karuru twija koraki so uliriza 1 minute ni maliriza twija mu karuru abanyayuganda tubagama twihe mu 7 kuonka tuba we are actually not opposition. We are an alternative government. We are not opposition. Nicho kurora ngo twizire tulesere ensonga ikumenemu. Hansonga ikumenemu ez twizire nazo ne hali restoration of freedom, constitutionalism and human rights including gender equality, end of corruption and wasteful government.
How?
Consolidate national unity and rebuild the war-torn areas. Guarantee equal access of quality public service. Nambela clean water, health care, education. No, listen to me. You will have
time for that. You're giving a manifesto of the party.
No, manifesto of the party. Yes. These are the things in Uganda. Hati obor kuija no gama ngumu Uganda ene tuli musazinu because this is not a new Uganda. We are in an old Uganda Museveni. Na kuoleka ngu parliament Museveni akagita. Judiciary Chief Justice na emera omusangu gwa besije no gururu. Ebesije akemera yagamba judge ogubaguma justice baguma. Taine evidence ali impartial takumwikiriza mu musangu. Chief Justice obanyegiriyo musango yagamba nuwa kuja kwigana. So amataji bona ga government Museveni akagabundamira. There is no way Mr. Chagulanyi.
Mr. Sam to respond to a few. What is the future of NUP and opposition?
NUP.
Remember, we are not opposition.
NUP.
We are a government in waiting.
NUP has future as long as Museveni is there. NUP's future lasts with Museveni's reign. Museveni and NUP are inseparable. Tactics, no code of war, of what NUP possess. It is copy and paste. Nyo kugambiri, if NUP was genuine, hawaki itakwasera aba member of parliament. Naba kesima byaro biwaru. No baratera barakoso papro kunaga mbox no. Bakasimba nabo bakabakora mobilization.
Moderator nyetaga ensonga eno muntu. Nyetaga samo ensonga agetegereze. Samo boraba no baza. Samo boraba no baza. Nyetaga obaze niteka. Obwo rugamba nupu ekwate ba MP batwale mbyaro. Iteka lya Uganda ligamba ki. Iwe no konsama
MK chikoze.
No. Banzo nize Ruhinda. Simena kawa. Wanakawa. Rundi wa mitombo.
Have I talked about that?
No, ogambire.
You're already confused.
No, ogambire no itara.
Let me teach you. Listen to me. Yes. He's confused already. What I'm talking about is not what he's talking about.
What are you trying to communicate? What are you trying to communicate? What are you trying to
now
communicate?
Listen to me, I teach you. Okay,
No, what are you communicating?
Let me teach you now. It is vividly seen. NUP practices as a core the intention to protect NRM government in power. You are a disguised Nketata, which other terminology can I use?
Tulinkenya abanyamusana
muri
akaniza Museveni nyamusana kandi
even if no one kuleta propaganda, I'm a very good propagandist. No one kuleta propaganda ngunyowe ni salikanya musana ni Museveni ni Ngeranti. Me, I want to tell you this. I'm talking about Nupu, not myself. Nupu ni nyanda kugambera kiza. Tine muhanda gwona ogwegenda kurugaho as long as President Museveni is there. He is their mentor. He is their icon. Every political step they are taking is the same as Museveni's. You know when they were coming into power, when they gathered the MPC Pwankorek, they went and gathered all the Uganda political elites, the Betanambozi, the Babuduka Tutuzo, the Babaherazaki, or Webembez. They became a big party.
So what did,
listen to
what
me.
did you want it to do?
Let me teach you. I'm finishing. I'm teaching you. Ngoya Mazere, when they took them, it got power. It started also throwing them away. Like what Museveni has been doing. Museveni after coming to power, it is what Bobo is doing. So when you tell me, what is Nupu's future? Nupu's future is lying in Museveni's brain.
Thank you. Ramumu Mudaki came to my little program in 1 minute. You had something to say.
No, hati kinkwetaka samwa itegereze is one. Nti nyo abantu benaremu bansobera. Obarukorora omuntu owenaremu mbega wabo enaremu yasinikire munupu twamunaga harubaju. Bali obukanka bali obusungu. Obarora omuntu atarukoragana nabo. Bagamba that one is inconsequential. I can give you an example. Omuntu one time akija yangamba. Muhati Rwamuhumbu ni coordinator wa NUP Mutoro. Mwabaki wa coordinator batarabahire Joram ni is a distinguished politician in region. Haboko bamanyira Joram na Museveni.
No, let us
I'm giving you an example.
No, let us not discuss.
I'm giving you an example of myself and another person. Now, ujedegeri ekyo. Now, because we are talking about democracy. Democracy, you groom, you bring up new leaders, you even keep the old leaders. Ito constitution ya NUP negamba ngoborabule member of parliament oyine kubaho ibisanje bibiri. Kyonka mbisanje bibiri obuturasanga mu kisanje cyo kubanza abantu tobakulira on ground and we find out. Then we shall use measures as a party and we throw you out. But we do not throw you out as a member. We only throw you out in the leadership of the party in the parliament.
Mr. Samuel, just in a minute, was my program. Your last words to the people.
I can say thank you to all those who have been watching us, right? Right, to Uganda needs a more sober person to move to another new government these people are talking about, they are dreaming about. Because so now in Basaba, Bantu Bamukama, Uganda, Ternungi, and Moramuhumbu should understand me today that I'm not pro-Museveni. I am on your side. I'm on against your practices. Move more liberal and organized we secure the country.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure having you.
Finally, nanye nyitaga abanya-Uganda bakuturora. In seconds. Nti ninyenda kubagomeza. Nti ensi zona ezitungire change nka Burkina Faso, nka Sierra Leone, nka Senegal, nka Ghana. Tizikozeseze ba professor, tizikozeseze ba daktari kuchenjinga ensi. Kyonka zikozeseze abasibensi abayino umutima kuhindura ihanga. Abanya-Uganda nimanihiza nti Robert Kyagulanyi Sentamu ebiro byokwezi mwenda paka ebiro byokwezi 13 December neija kubali Mutoro na Rwenzori region. Nimbasaba musagike ba candidate ba NUP mulete Uganda MPyaka.
Free Talk is coming in next. It was a pleasure having you guys. Kwikofera tanga na kilo cha nyingi.
TV, stay entertained.
Africa.